Imagine you're months from the deadline on a sequel to one of the most beloved animated films of all time. The problem? The story is a complete disaster. That was the reality for the team behind Toy Story 2. The film was headed for the bargain bin until a legendary no-holds-barred meeting called the Braintrust tore it apart and rebuilt it into a masterpiece. This wasn't a lucky break. It was a system at work. This is the world of Pixar, as revealed by its co-founder, Ed Catmull, in his book Creativity, Inc. It's a masterclass in building a culture that doesn't just hope for creativity, but systematically engineers it. Catmull argues that the magic of Pixar isn't just brilliant artists, it's a set of hard-won principles designed to bring out the best in everyone. There are three foundational ideas that can transform any team or business. First, you must build a culture of fearless candor. At Pixar, this is embodied by the Braintrust, a group of their top creative leaders. When they review a film, they have simple rules. Authority is left at the door, feedback is about the project and never the person, and the feedback is not prescriptive. They point out what's broken, but they don't tell the director how to fix it. This creates an environment of intense honesty where ideas can be challenged and improved without triggering our natural defensiveness. It's about separating the idea from the identity of the person who created it. Second, you have to protect your ugly babies. Catmull uses this brilliant metaphor to describe new ideas. Early versions of anything, a movie, a product, a business plan, are always incomplete and awkward. They're fragile. The beast, which is the relentless demand for new product and efficiency, will devour these ugly babies if you let it. A manager's job isn't to judge these ideas prematurely, but to act as a guardian, creating a safe space for them to be nurtured and developed until they're strong enough to stand on their own. Third, you must reframe your relationship with failure. Most of us are taught to avoid it, but Catmull insists that failure is a necessary consequence of doing anything new. The manager's job isn't to prevent all risk, but to make it safe for the team to fail and to build systems that allow for fast recovery. During the production of Toy Story 2, someone accidentally typed a command that started deleting the entire film from the servers. Months of work vanished in minutes. What saved them? Not a perfect system that prevented the mistake, but a resilient one. An animator who had been working from home had a backup on her personal computer. The lesson wasn't to punish the person who made the mistake. It was to build a better automated backup system. In the end, Creativity, Inc. teaches us that creative leadership isn't about having all the best ideas. It's about architecting a culture of trust, where fearless candor is the norm, where new ideas are protected, and where failure is seen as a vital part of the journey. As Catmull says, his single most important takeaway is this: if you give a good idea to a mediocre team, they will screw it up. If you give a mediocre idea to a great team, they will either fix it or come up with something better. If this focus on building elite teams interests you, you should also check out The Culture Code by Daniel Coyle or Radical Candor by Kim Scott. Find more great summaries and reading guides at booksplat.com. Level up yourself today, 3 minutes at a time.